Hello Aries, welcome to your March He Said, She Said readings. Thank you for joining me. My name's Michelle.
Hello Aries, my name is Richard.
And we're here to deliver your messages for the month. Let's get started here and have a look at your oracle cards. I'm using different oracles this month. I've got some new ones, so I hope that they're as exciting for you as they are for us. First off, I'm using the Wonderland oracle, and I'm also using the Wisdom of Avalon oracle cards as well. So we'll see what we have here. From the Wonderland oracle, you've pulled the right way. This is about learning to create what you desire. And how I feel about this one is that you may have stepped back from a situation in the past, left it all up to chance, to fate. You may have been waiting rather than acting, philosophizing rather than doing, being dreamy or fantasizing about something rather than being practical. So with this card, it's asking you what practical steps can you take here to achieve what you desire. Now, what do you desire? Perhaps it's love.
So love, this is from the Wisdom of Avalon. This marker reminds you that you're as connected to all life as it is to you, and you're responsible to be the steward of love of the god or goddess. Love is without conditions. It is respectful, mindful, sees life as sacred, and acts in accordance. Love reminds you that this very planet is a living being. So perhaps it's about manifesting love, but manifesting it the right way.
So let's see where this goes for you, Aries. I'm going to be using the Tarot de la Nuit, and the He Said portion, Richard will be using his Universal Waite deck. So I've already meditated on your energy, Aries, so let's cut the cards. And we'll focus in on the energy of the person that you are thinking about here in March, what they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw as you see it, how you feel about them, how they feel about you, the strengths of your relationship, the weaknesses, the potential for a healthy relationship crossed by any roadblock, and the potential outcome. Now Richard will lay down his cards.
Their energy, what they bring to the table when it comes to you, their flaw, how they see you, how you see them, the strength of your relationship, the weakness of your relationship, the potential crossed by any roadblock, and the outcome.
Let's take a look at what their energy is here. Aries, 7 of Wands, so they're kind of got a guard up. They're being quite defensive at the moment. They're standing their ground and they are being, I want to say they're maybe being a little bit self-righteous here. They feel like they have the advantage point here. That they seem to be placing themselves maybe a little bit above you here, and I feel like this energy of readying themselves for an onslaught. Let's look at the male perspective here.
And so you've got the world in reverse. So we're talking about a situation where closure has not been made, a situation that has not yet reached completion. It's not necessarily a bad card. It just means that the cycle isn't done with yet.
Let's take a look at what they bring to the table here. For you, Aries, the Magician. Okay, so you feel, I do feel that you feel like this person has the upper hand for some reason. Like they're the ones that can create things. They're the ones that makes things happen in your relationship. And I don't know, it's a very unusual energy that I pick up around this, Aries, because normally you are someone who does stand up for yourself, believes in yourself. So why is it that you're feeling that this person holds all of the tools here to manifest what you want? Do you feel like you don't have a say? Let's have a look at the male perspective.
So we've got the Ace of Swords in reverse here. So this is a lack of clarity, and it sort of goes here with the World card in reverse as well. So I'm not sure what's going on, but it seems like you seem to think that they're capable of manifesting what needs to be manifested here, but for some reason perhaps they're not.
Let's see what the flaw is of this person as you see it. The High Priestess in reverse. Okay. So with this one, you seem to feel that they are someone who ignores, doesn't pay attention to their inner knowing. They seem to be a bit more defensive. It's like they have, they may be receiving messages, but the messages are not really going through, because I have that they have like this shield up around them. So there's something that's not getting, you're not getting through to this person. Let's take a look at the male perspective.
The Queen of Swords in reverse. So that's anger, bitterness, meanness as well. Maybe perhaps nastiness. There could be some arguments going on here. Harsh words being spoken. But yes, there seems to be a lot of anger, disappointment, that kind of energy around this as well. But you can see all these three of them here. You've got the Queen of Swords, you've got the World in reverse, you've got the Ace of Swords in reverse. And all of those are sort of pointing towards that same kind of negative energy.
Let's see how they're viewing you, Aries. Three of Pentacles in reverse. There's an unwillingness to cooperate with you. There's something that you want, but they're not on the same page. They're not on board. You feel like they hold all the cards, and they are not really, they're being very resistant to whatever you're telling them. Let's look at the male perspective.
So we've got the Lovers in reverse. So this points to a negative feeling about the relationship. Perhaps a decision being made to end it, possibly, or certainly something major happening in the relationship that's probably not a positive thing.
Let's take a look and see how you are viewing them, Aries. Temperance. So you're trying to maintain the balance here. You're wanting to find the middle ground. This other person, though, doesn't seem to be willing to hear what you have to say.
And you kind of feel like they're holding all the cards here. Yeah, but there's this lack of clarity. There's this Queen of Swords in reverse energy as well. Yeah,
a lot of defensiveness around this person, like it's my way or the highway kind of energy. Let's look at the
Star pessimism. Yeah, so it's just not looking very good here, Aries, I'm afraid. This person is pessimistic. Oh, sorry, you believe that they're pessimistic. That's how you're seeing them.
Let's have a look at what strengths you have between you here, Aries. The King of Pentacles in reverse as the strength. That's interesting. I want to have a look at the weakness. The Chariot. Okay. Okay. You know, I normally see the King of Pentacles as a husband figure, a provider. So how I feel about this is the strength between you is that I don't think you need someone to provide money for you. Now, this is coming up as a strength. So the strength here is that there's equality. I think I'm picking it up as your focus is not on what this person can provide to you in terms of stability and security. I think it's something other than that you want. I think it's love, affection. You have security and stability with this person, but what you're seeking, what you're desiring is love, affection. Let's look at the male perspective.
Six of Pentacles in reverse. So again, it's perhaps it's not this equal give and take that you need as far as money and security and all of that goes. I think it is love that you're looking for. That it's not security and money that's the issue here.
Right.
Let's look at the flaw and the male perspective here.
Yeah. So I've got the Chariot. So with this, it's about choosing a direction, and I feel like you're working at cross purposes. You know, when you think of the traditional version of the Chariot, the one with the person riding the chariot, and they have the two sphinxes, the one black and one white, signifying two different directions in life. It's the weakness here is that you seem to be working at cross purposes and need to come together here to choose the direction that you want to go in this relationship. Otherwise, I feel like if you keep going in different directions here, you'll just get further and further apart, and eventually the Chariot will split in two. It'll be a complete loss of control here.
Yeah, so it looks like it's sort of drive and ambition, but in different directions.
Yeah.
That's the flaw of the relationship. I usually don't see the Four of Cups in reverse as being a flaw, but in this instance, I think it can be looked upon as a flaw, as though somebody might be open to other offers.
Let's have a look and see what the potential is. We've got the Seven of Swords in reverse. Now the roadblock is the King of Cups in reverse. Yeah. Well, when we think about the King of Cups in the upright, we think of someone who is emotionally mature, is able to give love and receive love, shows support, compassion, is a very loving partner. Someone who we can, they're someone that you can cuddle with, someone who is not afraid of emotion, shows emotion in a mature way. But it's coming up here in the reverse, so it tells me that this is what you're seeking in a partner that you feel like you're not receiving from this current partner. And the Seven of Swords in reverse as potential here tells me that you really want to take some action to find what you seek, but you're not. You're not moving away from this relationship, but it's working to your detriment, because it's like you have waited to see if this person will come around to be the type of partner that you want, but underneath it, I think you know that this person is just not that type of partner.
Yeah, I kind of looked at the right way here, the Oracle card, which talked about basically sitting around too much and not taking enough action to get what you want.
Yeah.
I think that's the kind of energy that Michelle's seeing there as well.
Yeah, it's like the wishing somebody to change, wishing something to happen, but not actually taking action against it. Okay, here, look at this.
So you've got the King of Cups, and the roadblock is the Fool.
Wow, that's really the same message, isn't it, Richard?
Yes, that's right. Yeah, so you've got the King of Cups here, the loving partner, sometimes that you viewed as a husband. And you've got the Fool here, the willingness to go off and find something new, I suppose.
Yeah. Let's look at the outcome. The Emperor. Okay, well with this one, again I get this energy of this other person wanting to maintain control. You feel like they have... I get it as more about them holding all of the control. But do they really, Aries? I mean, this is your card. This is your card here of the Emperor. I mean, you're normally one who is not one to take a step back, or let's just say play a role here that is not equal to a partner. So It'll be interesting. There'll be lots to clarify in part 2 with this Emperor to see if this is the partner or whether this is you coming out on top. Let's have a look at the male perspective.
So we've got the Hierophant in reverse here. So that could indicate, well, at the worst, it could indicate a divorce or the end of some sort of legal agreement, or it could just indicate the beginnings of a more untraditional kind of arrangement or relationship.
So we'll see where this goes in part 2 here, Aries. Lots to clarify. Of course, we'll be clarifying all of the cards here, going further in depth to see what's going to happen in this particular situation.
Yeah, so it looks like it could really go either way.
Really could go either way. We need to get more further clarifiers here on this Emperor card. But, you know, we'll see where this goes, whether you're going to choose tradition or another route, a more untraditional, unconventional route. We'll see where this goes for you, Aries. The link for part 2, the extended version, is below in the descriptions box, and that will be on the Vimeo channel. So I hope that you join Richard and I there. It'll be about another 30-minute reading, so lots to speak about with that one. Wishing you all the best. If you'd like a personal reading, we are offering a special on your own personal he said, she said reading right now. So if you'd like further information about that, please email me, gypsyinsights@gmail.com, and we'll speak to you again very soon, and I'll be pulling out the March general readings very soon in about another week or so look out for those. So wishing you the best, Aries.
Thank you, Aries. Goodbye, good luck.